Police officers. What crime? Was so cool you didn't want to arrest? I've been a cop for 8 years. Last winter, we got reports of someone stealing Christmas decorations from front yards. Same neighborhood, 5 nights straight. The complaints were strange. People said their decorations were being rearranged, not stolen. Mrs. Caldwell called first, said her inflatable reindeer had been moved overnight, still plugged in, still working, just relocated to her driveway. Then Mr. Patel reported his light-up snowman had been shifted from blocking his mailbox to the corner of his yard. Nothing damaged. The third call came from the Brennans. Their massive Santa display had been carefully repositioned away from their front window, every cord still connected. Fourth night, Mrs. Yamamoto called at 2 a.m. Someone was in her yard moving her nativity scene. I rushed over. By the time I arrived, whoever it was had vanished. Her nativity scene had been moved from the center of her lawn to the edge. Everything intact, just repositioned. I started noticing a pattern. Every moved decoration had been blocking house numbers. Someone was systematically clearing sight lines throughout the neighborhood. I drove back to the station and pulled up the complaint reports, mapped out each address. Every single decoration had been moved exactly far enough to unblock the house numbers from street view. I called each complainant back. Mrs. Caldwell admitted her reindeer had been blocking her address plaque. Mr. Patel's snowman had been directly in front of his house numbers. The Brennan's Santa covered their front porch address marker. I checked with dispatch about similar reports in neighboring areas. Nothing. This was isolated to Elmwood Avenue, the same route the school bus takes twice daily. I pulled traffic camera footage from the intersection, watched 3 nights of recordings, finally spotted a lone figure moving between houses around midnight, always the same methodical pattern. Fifth night, I decided to patrol the area myself. I parked at the end of Elmwood Avenue and waited. Around 11 p.m., I spotted movement near the Vasquez house. A figure crouched by their giant inflatable Santa, carefully unplugging it. I watched through binoculars. A woman in her 50s deflated the Santa completely, dragged it 6 feet to the left, then re-inflated it and plugged it back in. She worked methodically, checking her phone's flashlight to make sure every connection was secure. Next house, same routine. She moved their light-up candy canes from the front steps to the side garden, testing every bulb. I followed her for over an hour. She hit 12 houses, moving decorations away from house numbers with precise care. At the 13th house, she pulled out a small notebook, wrote something down, and checked her watch. When I approached her, she saw me coming and stopped, shoulders sagging. "I know this looks completely crazy," she said. Her name was Diana. Her 16-year-old son, Kai, has severe autism and rides the school bus down this street twice daily. The decorations block his view of the house numbers, she said. He counts them in order, 412, 414, 416, or he has meltdowns on the bus. She showed me phone videos. Kai rocking in his seat, crying and hitting himself when he couldn't see the numbers. When he can't see them, his routine breaks. He screams for hours, won't eat, can't sleep. She'd been moving decorations just enough so Kai could see the numbers during his bus rides. Never damaged anything, just shifted them 3 feet. I called the bus company first. They said they can't change his route. I tried explaining to neighbors, but they thought I was crazy. I looked at this mother who'd been sneaking around in the cold so her son could ride the bus without breaking down. Her notebook had detailed schedules, bus times, decoration placement, weather considerations. I radioed that the vandalism was resolved, never filed a report.